Let's go for a walk. I normally don't do much walking in this part of the neighborhood. This is off Broad Street in the Watauga streets, close to Holston Valley Medical Center. Let's go for a walk on this fabulous Saturday in February 2024. I don't know if I want to walk down by the hospital because really ain't much going on down there. Never is. But it is a pretty little walk. Or I want to walk through a different neighborhood. Let me see. This is a pretty church right here. Episcopal Church. I think it's one of the prettiest churches as far as, I like the way it's all, has a lot of rock outside, rock for the outside of the church. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'm using my DJI Pocket 2. Shooting 4K, 60. It's cold today. The last 3 days was like spring. Today is exactly like winter. I mean, it's chilly. Let me stop for 1 second, people. Bear with me. I'm going to put my glasses on. Excuse me if I turn you sideways or anything. And see how the footage looks. So far, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to roll with this. I'm not going to go back towards the hospital. Like I said, these are nice little apartments right here. I think a lot of it's called Watauga Courts. I think a lot of people who live in these are like doctors and lawyers and stuff like that, and people, medical people, personnel who work at the Holston Valley Medical Center down that way. Here comes an ambulance. Now let's do a little walk and talk. I didn't bring my best glasses, reading glasses. I've got 20/20 vision. Still pretty sunny. Thank God my feet's doing a lot better. I've got my boots on. I'm taking colchicine and allopurinol, which both is for inflammation and gout and arthritis. So I probably won't take an allopurinol much longer. The doctor gave me a 30-day light stone out here at the post. Anyway, I probably won't take it long because you're only supposed to take out like 3 to 5 days. The doctor I went and saw gave me a 30-day supply. So there's a nice little church over there too. It's called Westminster Presbyterian. That's a pretty church. See how the rock, I like the rock on the outside and the windows. And the one behind me where I left my car, we just left the parking lot. This is it right here, St. Paul's Episcopal Church. They go Sunday and Tuesday. Most churches go Sunday and Wednesday. Let's do a little walk, a little talk. These are some nice houses. I like the design of that house right there. Kind of looks like the Amityville Horror House up in Long Island. If y'all know anything about that. See how the windows are in the roof? Nonetheless, let's do a little walk. Let's get to see, this is I parked my car over there in a parking lot on the other side of the church. I like that church. Like I said, I like this one, the design, and I love the design of that old church over there too, the Presbyterian church. I wish I'd brought my gloves. The last 3 days was like spring, but today, Saturday, February the 17th, 2024, it's about 5:40 p.m. It's cold. Our high today was only like 38. So it is quite chilly. So I did have some little gloves in the apartment by my computer. I should have grabbed them. My hands are cold, holding in my DJI pocket too. This is a little playground to the church. There's a church, here's a fence, and there's a little playground. I'm buttoning up the top button on my hoodie here. I'm going to try to speed up my walk a little bit. See, that's the playground. Nice little playground. Swing set. They got little things to play on. Woo, I should have wore gloves, people. My hands are freezing. I might walk by this right here. I think is, I forget what the name of this school is. George Washington. It's an old school. They turned it into apartments. And on the back side is a public playground. Let's walk back there. I don't know if I want to do that today or not. So there's kind of some shady people hangs back there. You know, quite a few homeless people. But I think I'm going to walk up through here because I've never walked up this street. There's a lot of nice houses that way. Goes a bicycle. He's got an orange jumpsuit on. But I don't think I'm going to walk back there because all it is a playground, a bunch of shady people. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some good people hangs there too, but there's some of the homeless hangs there that's not too good of people, who's on drugs, and I try to avoid confrontations. But I've always got I always carry my pepper spray because you never know what's going to happen, people. Saber Red maximum strength pepper gel. If the wind's blowing, it will not come back in your face. Let's walk up through here. I never walked up this street. What is the name of this street? Let me see. Now the street we just walked down was Watauga. This is East, what is this? East Sevier Street we're walking down. We'll do the little park at the school now / apartments in the public park. We'll do that for another day. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow and walk around when it's warmer. But let's walk up through here. I'm just trying to get me a nice little video in before it gets too dark. So here's the back side of the church. See why I like the church. Nice little playground. They got a bench over here. I parked my car over in the parking lot. I figured it'd be safe in their parking lot. See, they have a St. Paul's Day School and kindergarten here. Now I know something. They don't go to church on Wednesdays, Sundays and Tuesdays. I'm doing good just to walk, people. As y'all know, I've been battling health problems, but I'm getting a lot better. I am getting a lot better. Look at the boss on this wall. See it? These are decent houses right in here. They're old houses, but they're decent. They're well kept up. And down this way, there's nicer houses. If I'm breathing a little hard, it's because it's cold and I'm walking uphill. This time, late in the day, I don't use my GoPro Hero cameras because they do terrible in low light footage. 1 hour before dark, I always stop. That's a big tree. Big oak. I see a big squirrel nest up in it, way up there. Right there. As you can see, they do keep these up pretty good, these houses. To be old houses. And I loosened my boots up because, as you know, I've been having the problem with my health was legs and feet and ankle swelling. I was messing with my boots, sorry. So right now I'm doing pretty good to walk. I don't want to overdo it. Feels like I have my right boot a little tight. No, it's not really tight. It's okay. I don't want to overdo it, so I probably won't walk far. I just now got where I could walk halfway decent. Now this is the old house. Look how beautiful this one is. Looks like somebody lives in it. $138. Sherry Drumright is trying to sell it. See right here? It's a beautiful house. 423-900-027. I like a house. I could live there. It's got a carport. Look. Alright, this is what it looks like. This is a nice house with the fence. I like the way it looks. They got a dog in there. Sounds like a chihuahua barking. No, it's a poodle in the window. This will be a one-way video because when I get down here a couple blocks, I will stop the video. My hand is cold. I'm using my right hand. I'm going to change it out and use my left hand, put my right hand in my pocket because it is cold. And I have my skull cap on today, my toboggan. It says Tennessee. See, these are some pretty nice houses to be owed. Somebody's remodeled them over the years. This has old house. It's got a screened-in porch. Has old slate like the house I lived in Rockmart, Georgia. We had a screened-in porch on ours too, but it was the backside. Looks like a house probably might have been here at one time. See this field? We're coming up on Broad Street. Comp works, live there. See the car? I'm digging these old houses. I like old houses, antiques and stuff like that. Antique things, old houses, antique lanterns, antique fans, antique lawnmowers, like them snapper lawnmowers I have. That's a cool house with a garage. So here, even that one's got an old garage out back. This house we just passed got an old garage. This one's got a garage. It's nice. If you live downtown, Kingsport picks your trash up. I guess you get billed monthly. Now, down this way, there's kind of some dumpy houses. You know, kind of the rundown section of Kingsport, and we're right here, what, a quarter mile from downtown? Eighth of a mile. That church right there is Holy Trinity Church. Holy Trinity Lutheran Church. I see my shadow. Does that mean we're going to have early spring? Now, I've actually did a lot of walking back down here is Church Circle and all that. This is Broad Street, and we just walked down East Sevier. I'm not going to go back that way because that's towards downtown. I'm going to go this way. Hosting Valley Hospital, Medical Center's back that way, the hospital. There's a bunch of churches right in here. There's a bunch downtown at Church Circle. That's why they call it Church Circle. Woo, I ain't lying when I said it was cold. I don't know if you can tell, my hand is pink. I might have to stop this video here in a minute. How's the weather in your neck of the woods? The last 3 days it was like spring. Today it's cold. Let me see if I can brought my cell phone. I don't even think I brought my cell phone. No, I did. I think I did. See if it's in my, these coat pockets are so heavy that you can have something. I think it's in my back pocket. It is. See what time it is. It's 5:39. Let me stop and I'll tell you what the temp is. Hold on one second. Bear with me, people. I will tell you what the temperature is. Let's go to the Weather Channel. 38 degrees. That's what our high was supposed to be. It says 38, feels like 34 And trust me, for Kingsport, man, that's exactly what it feels. It feels more like it's about 28 out here in place of 38. It says 38 Fahrenheit, feels like it's 34. And tonight, I think it's supposed to be like 20, in the low 20s or mid 20s or something. I think low 20s, if I'm not mistaken. So now it says it's 35 right before I close it out. So it's dropped to 35. It just updated. 35. Feels like it's about 28. And this right here is Severe Medical Office Building. Severe. And this is the back side of the free parking for the Holston Valley Medical Center and all that, and the Regional Eye Center and all that. Free parking. The building way up there, you see red brick, is the Regional Eye Center. They used to be over there off of Meadowview on South Wilcox. I used to go to them. They were okay, but I ended up having to go to Johnson City, to the Johnson City Eye Clinic to get my eye fixed. I don't know if y'all, on my old YouTube channel, I had a video about it. I had to get my right tear duct fixed in my right eye because I had got pink eyes from my daughter, and caused one of my ear ducts to become inflamed, and it stopped up, and it was like I was crying all the time from my right eye. So I ended up having to go have surgery, and they unclogged that tear duct, made a new pathway. Now I have no problem. But I got 20/20 vision. If you see me with glasses on, it's reading glasses. That's nice houses. I don't think I'm gonna walk that way any farther. I'm going to turn down Power Street right here and go down to what is that, West Ravine Street, where the Holston Valley Medical Center is. This is back side of the Regional Eye Center. This little lot right here is available. See this? Like I said, they never could fix my eye, and it was simple surgery. When they found out I had blood clotting disorders, the Regional Eye Center, they made up excuses why they could not operate on my eye. But that building is actually called the Holston Valley Physicians Building. The Regional Eye Center just happens to be in there. Hope they fix people's eyes better than they did mine. Like I said, I went to them for 2 years and they didn't do anything. Just build my insurance. Ended up having to go to Johnson City Eye Clinic to get my eye fixed, which was a simple procedure. They burned a couple eyelashes, said they was turned backwards. Okay, that's all good. I do have problems with my eyelashes turning backwards, but they didn't never address or fix the problem. And I told them that was what was wrong with my eye, is the tear duct was stopped up. But he wouldn't address it. He wouldn't agree with me. 2 years later, the doctor agreed with me. Said, your tear duct stopped up. I wanted to say no, S-H-I-T, right? I've been telling them that for 2 years what the problem was. I ain't trying to brag, but I got a college degree. I do a lot of medical research on medical problems, on medicine. I know a lot. Not trying to brag, but I know a lot, if not more than a lot of these doctors. You know, education doesn't stop at the classroom door. Learning continues. So this is the building, Holston Valley Physicians Building. We're right here on the West Ravine where the hospital is, where I was in a hospital, what, a month ago? And they never really addressed my problem when I was in a hospital. I had to get out and go back to urgent care and go to another doctor to get the medicine I'm on now, which is a 30-day supply of colchicine. So they really did not address my problem. And I ran a temperature for 9 weeks straight, actually 10 weeks, before I finally got rid of it. And it was all due to the inflammation. All this, see that little walk path, you can go from that medical building, across that walk bridge, over into the free parking at Holston Valley Hospital / Holston Valley Medical Center. Smile, you're on YouTube. People look so paranoid when I got the camera out. Don't be paranoid. If you ain't doing nothing wrong, you don't have to be paranoid. Don't be shy of a camera, people. You ain't got nothing to hide. You ain't got nothing to be shy about. Let me turn this camera around on me, make sure the lens is, make sure it's focused. Okay, it's focused. It looked like it was not focusing, you know, straight forward, but it is. No problem. Let's keep walking. I think we'll stop. I might stop the video at the Hostin Valley Medical Center. I know this is quite a long walk, but it's actually not that long of a walk, but when you're recording, you end up with a lot of minutes. Let me see how many minutes I'm actually going on. Well, these are some beautiful evergreens. Look here. I think these are blue spruces or firs. Beautiful. Look how tall they are. Man, I'd have to say 30 feet tall, if not 35 feet tall. And there's two right here exactly beside the office building, medical building. Very green and beautiful, especially for February. But I'm going on 22 minutes. 21 minutes and 30 seconds. Pretty trees. Like I said, that building is the free parking. And they also have, on the left side of the building, road, they also have free parking over here beside the hospital. This is where I was at. Hostin Valley Medical Center, remember, for 3 days? Like I said, they did not address my problem. They gave me vancomycin and steroids, you know, antibiotics, but did not address my problem. This, I had to keep going to doctors to get this colchicine, and that seems to be helping. Taking colchicine and allopurinol, which is for inflammation and gout and all that stuff, it seems to be helping. I was right over here, Wilcox Hall. So here's the free parking. Ravine Road, parking garage. This is the way I walked from. We'll turn around and do a 180. Oh, Glory's flapping in the wind right there. And that building over there is free parking way back there. We're not going to walk up this ramp. We're going to walk across the road. Admissions registration, I guess for surgeries. This is back. This is the side entrance to the hospital. Here's the sign out front. Let me show you. Here's the ambulance. Smile, you're on YouTube. All right, let's walk around to the front. Ballard Health, Hostin Valley Medical Center. This is the main entrance right here, the main entrance. On this side is the emergency entrance. See the ambulance keep coming in here. These evergreens are really beautiful. That's some kind of magnolia looking tree. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go stick the camera in somebody's face, piss them off. I know how to do that. I'm good at it. I can be standing on public sidewalk and people walk right beside me. What are you doing? And don't get me wrong, I'm being positive, but you always got some weirdo ask, what are you doing? And you're holding a camera in your hand. I'm just holding a camera in my hand is what I should say, but I don't never say anything like that. I'm always polite, professional, courteous, respectful. But you know, it's obvious when somebody's holding a camera in their hand, what are they doing? And then you want to stop, they'll stop and say, are you filming? Are you recording video? No, I'm just holding a camera in my hand. When it's 38 degrees for no reason, right? But I'm always positive. I always give a courteous, positive response. I'm respectful of people even when they're not respectful of me, even when they do not deserve it. So here's your emergency entrance. That's where you go if you're sick. You go in there and go in the waiting room. And let me warn you, if you go in this hospital here, the waiting room, average wait is about 5 to 8 hours before you get seen. No matter your condition, unless you're having a heart attack. Here's another office. There's a lot of buildings back there where the doctors stay during the daytime or whatever on the weekends. Here's another medical building. This is the parking right here. There's a Markham's Pharmacy over there, a building. It says MARCUM. Here's your main entrance to the emergency room. We'll walk back here and I'll show you where the helicopters land. Then we'll stop the video and I'll walk back to my car. We'll call it a vlog. I have had encounters with security and they told me I couldn't film. I said, yes, I can film. You know, it's private property. It's public parking. I was up there on that, where was I at? Matter of fact, where was I at? I was across the street. That's where I was at. I was up there on the top tier, the free parking where we just walked across the road. There wasn't nobody up there. I was up there recording a video with my phone. He goes, you can't be recording a video. I said, yes, I can. He got the hell on, let's just say that. Because Big O don't play. I said, yes, I can. He said, well, I know you can, but they don't really want you to do that. I did it anyway. Because I'm a jerk. I'm not a jerk, I'm just joking. I just feel like I'm the press. There's no such thing as a press license. I could be shooting a video. See, back here is the backside emergency room. There's a helicopter pad right over there. Helicopter pad. My thumb is frozen. Right over there on the other side of the SUV, where you see a orange cone, is the helicopter pad. Life flight lands there. And this is where they bring in helicopters. You're bad off. Now this ambulance right here says Duffield. Duffield is Virginia, in Virginia. About, I don't know, 15 miles from here, 15 miles from here. I'd say about 14. Well, Gate City's what, about 10 miles. Duffield, I think, is about 15, somewhere in there. So it's not far from here. So they don't have no really hospitals close by up there. They have to go to Norton or like Wise, Virginia, the hospitals up there. YouTube video, buddy. That dude look like he's got paranoid, that EMT. He'll get over it. But I'm going to stop the video. It's cold, my hand's freezing. This is the backside of the hospital, ambulance entrance. You've seen the front side. Hope you've enjoyed my vlog. Like I said, my friends, I'm always positive. That guy was probably just curious what I was doing. The EMT, he goes, real big-eyed, he goes, wonder what I was doing. Now you know what I'm doing. And these are not my reading glasses. I have a black pair that are men's, but I left them at the house. But nonetheless, I'm going to check out. Thanks for watching my vlog. Thanks for walking along with me. Be happy, be positive, be focused, stay away from negative people. Try to do the right thing. Tell someone you love them. Be nice to people if you can. Stay away from negative people because they're like lemons. Do not let them spoil your day or your week or your month. Try to be a positive influence, but you can't change everybody's attitude. I love everybody. First time watching, please subscribe. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Leave those comments down below. That helps the algorithm, that helps my channel. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. That helps my channel. Share my videos, that helps my channel. How's the weather in your neck of the woods? It's like, what, it was 35 5 minutes ago, so it's probably, feels like now it's dropped about another 3 degrees. I think we're supposed to get down to about 24, 22, 24. It's cold. Last 3 days was like spring, but today is like winter. 4 weeks ago is when we had all that snow. All right, love everybody. Until next time, I will see you all in the next video on Down the Road.